In a narrow alley between old houses, Layla lived with her sick mother in a tiny room next to an abandoned oven. Their lives were difficult. Layla spent her days searching for scraps of food. Despite these struggles, she found solace in drawing. Her sketches took her to a world free from hunger and sadness, attracting local children who gathered to watch her. One stormy evening, Layla discovered a glowing golden pen beneath garbage. To her amazement, it bore the words, "Draw. And it shall become real." Laughing, she thought, "If this is true, I'd draw a loaf of bread." Later, she drew bread on paper and closed her eyes. When she opened them, a warm loaf lay before her. Gasping, she rushed to feed her mother. Everything changed. She drew a heater, filling their cold room with warmth. She drew medicine, and her mother began to recover. She even drew shoes, transforming her worn-out pair into something new. A window with a sea view brought joy to their lives. Layla decided to share her magic with the hungry children around her. The next day, she drew coats, shoes, milk, and chocolate, leaving them in hidden spots. Whenever a child found a drawing, it came to life. Soon, whispers spread about the girl of wishes. However, a greedy merchant heard tales of her powers and sent spies to follow her. One night, a man stole the golden pen while she slept. When Layla awoke, panic set in as she realized it was gone. Without it, her drawing ceased to work, and hunger returned. The merchant used the pen to draw gold and riches, but greed consumed him. He wanted more palaces, servants, and even a monster to guard his treasures. But the pen was not meant for greed. One night, the monster came to life, devouring his wealth and palace. The pen shattered in his hand, vanishing into smoke. Layla wept, not for the pen, but for her mother's illness and the empty hands of hungry children. In her sorrow, she drew a child smiling among flowers, knowing it wouldn't come to life, but it brought her comfort. That night, she dreamed of an old man who said, "The pen chose you for your heart." Those who give without asking are blessed. When she awoke, she found a plain pen glowing in her hand. She drew bread, and it appeared. She drew medicine, and her mother recovered. Filled with hope, she ran outside. This time, she drew more than food. She envisioned a library, a garden of toys, homes for orphans, and schools. When she thought of drawing clothes for herself, she smiled, saying, "If everyone is okay, then I'm okay." Years passed, and Layla became a renowned artist, donating her earnings to the poor. Though she rarely used the pen, the goodness she once drew grew in the hearts around her. One day, a barefoot girl sat on a city step, drawing on torn cardboard. An old woman approached her, placed something in her hand, and whispered, "If your heart is pure, everything you draw will come true." In the girl's hand lay the golden pen, ready to begin a new story.